What's up, Heatindacity fam? It's your boy Heat back out again with another HeatSeeker interview, episode number 4. Today we got
Young Advocate.
Said love me like an overcome song. Sunflower field, 2 miles long. Coffee on the pot, a fire under my heart.
Young Guy per cat. Welcome, thank you for having me into your home and shit like this. This is fire. We about to play a game of chess and talk about some music, talk about your recent releases and what's coming up for you. You feel me? So for those who don't know, where you from?
I'm from Pittsburgh. I'm from the South Hills area.
South Hills area.
Yeah.
So did you go to high school out here,
Yeah,
or do you lived out here all your whole life?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I moved to Hawaii in 2020, but
I see because I know you was talking about that a little bit. So I was about to say what you call it. When did you move to Ohio? Not Ohio, not Ohio, because that's bad. Yeah, a little different. But when did you move to Hawaii? And why did you move to Hawaii?
So I moved to Hawaii in 2020. My friend at the time was like, we should go be cowboys on a cruise ship. Pays $11 an hour or something. I was like, fuck it, bro. What a good way to spend the 20s. So I go up to get interviewed. He gets the job. They tell me no hand tattoos. So I was like, fuck, bro. So he goes out there for a minute. Then I go end up, he tells me, he's like, you got to get down here, dude. So I go down there. I'm chilling for a little while. We have a falling out. He comes back and, out of nowhere. I stay for a little bit longer. Then I come back for, a year or so. And then I went back again. And I just got back last year.
Damn. So it got a little hole in you. You had to go back. You were like,
So, long story short, I had a girlfriend at the time, and I was like, we're going to Hawaii. And she was like, no, we're not. I ain't leaving. And I was like, I'm leaving. I was like, I'm out. I gotta go. And then she's like, a year later, she's like, if you don't come back, we're done. So I was like, all right, I gotta go back. 2 weeks later, we break up. I was like, I gotta head back.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. The fact that she held it for a whole year, that's cool. That's cool.
It was sick. No, it was sick because I was in love, dude. So I'm out there talking about her, bro. I got my the girl. I'm gonna marry this girl one day. Come back, she's like, you've changed. I'm like, no fucking shit, bro. I fucking been in Hawaii. I've been in Pittsburgh my whole life. I've been in Hawaii for a year. Obviously, I changed a little bit. I didn't even know that shit was out there, dude. I'm like, yeah, I might have, but it's for the better. So it is what it is.
No, I don't know if you ever heard this dude named Nico, but he got this song called Am I Wrong? And it's just it talks about how there's a lot of shit that we can't see or think about because we never seen it or been in before. So it's just how am I supposed to be dreaming about me driving a Lamborghini? I don't know what the inside of a Lamborghini look like. You feel me? Yeah. So how am I supposed to imagine me being in Hawaii living a whole different lifestyle in Pittsburgh if I never been there before? Of course I changed.
Clear water. I'm like, what the hell? They're different colored fish. I'm surfing. I mean it's different, dude.
Bro, you surf? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've never been surfing before. I feel like I'll fall. How is surfing? When did you first surf?
As soon as I got there, I had to figure it out. It took me probably 3 days to get up. But there's longboarding and there's shortboarding. I'm pretty good at longboarding. I'm not good at shortboarding. that's North Shore of Hawaii, 20-foot waves, really kick. It's not for me. I was terrified of the ocean until I got to Hawaii and had to overcome that fear. So I love it now, longboarding, but the shortboarding's tough. I'll die.
Was you skateboarding first or?
Oh yeah.
Okay, all right. That makes sense. Makes sense.
My boy Beamer got me into skateboarding a minute ago, yeah.
Oh, for real?
Uh-huh.
Do y'all be going to a lot of different skate parks or?
Since I've been back, no, because I got back and then I ended up breaking a couple of my toes, so then I couldn't skateboard, and then I just been working on music, and I also just got insurance. I haven't had insurance for a minute, so I'm taking it a little easy.
Bro, I know I ain't gonna lie. I don't got no insurance, but I haven't been to the doctors in 3 years. I probably need to go. I ain't gonna lie. But since talking about the music, bro. So what really made you get into the music?
I was in college, dude. I was never thought about making music in my life. I grew up listening to Mac Miller country music. That's about it. And then roommate crack a beer. Crazy. And then I was big into drugs and alcohol, and me and my friends were just going hard one Friday, and I woke up Sunday in the hospital, and I was like, what the hell's going on? My boy was like, bro, your song's doing numbers on SoundCloud. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, bro, we drove to Walmart, you freestyled on a mic, we dropped it, bro. It's crazy. And I was like, what the hell? Listen to it. at the time I was like, this shit is the next fucking greatest thing in the world. And it's terrible, bro. And then the next song I made the next weekend was called Beans and Greens, if you've ever heard of that one. And that one like took off, and I was like, I'm gonna be a rapper. Don't know why I thought that, but I was like, let's go. And dropped out of college, stopped wrestling in college, and just started making music. And that was it. And we're here now.
Damn. So is your first song still out, or
Yeah.
it's still on SoundCloud? We can find it. All right. So what was it called again? Because we definitely gonna look it up.
Usual Days. Yeah.
Usual Days.
We made the beat on GarageBand like absolutely plastered. We put like Ricky from Trailer Park Boys in it.
Oh,
it's so funny. Yeah.
Hey, no, I definitely gotta go check that shit out for sure.
It's not good, but yeah, promise.
You say you wrestle. Where'd you wrestle at?
Teal College.
Oh, so you wrestled with Gio and them.
Yeah. No, and I didn't wrestle with them, but no, I know they went up there.
Okay. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy how many people really went to Teal. I
ain't a place, bro. And then like 2 years after I'm like not there anymore, I'm like, everybody named Mom go to Teal now. I'm like, what the fuck? Mac Miller performed there like 4 or 5 years before I went there. I was like, I didn't even know that place existed.
You know what's crazy, bro? That's how I felt about IUP, because I went to IUP.
Yeah.
So it was like, I didn't know what IUP was. So I went up there. Everybody was like, it's like Party Central America. Bro, my first 2 years was insane. But like, it was just like, after it started like dying down like real quick, because like, police started cracking down.
I
And
got in trouble with IUP a few times.
Bro, I got my first underage, like, shadiness for sure.
Underage up there, DUI.
3?
I got taken to jail up there, bro. I've been in the drunk tank like 4 times.
Damn. He said they know about me up there though. They
Yeah,
see my
exactly.
face. They see my face. They like, just come here. Put your hands behind your back. You ain't going nowhere. So speaking more about the music, what would you say is like your biggest inspiration behind the music?
What do you mean, like right now?
Yeah,
Or
like
just,
no,
in
well,
general?
like you can say right now or in general, like you feel me? Is there like an artist that you might listen to, or is there like your family that like they like that if I talk to a family member, I'm definitely gonna come up with a new song, or like what was your inspiration?
My family, they support me like 100%. Like that's it. They motivate me every day because like it took a long time for them to get on board. Not really a long time, but my mom had a 5-year plan with me. She was like, "You can't drop out of." Like, you're a wrestler, like, you're doing good in school. And I was like, I don't care. And she was like, you can't drop out. Like, 5-year plan. In 5 years, if you, like, don't make it in music, you got to get a career. And I was like, deal. I'm going to blow up tomorrow. And next thing you know, she, like, pulls me aside. She's like, yo, you know what today is? And I'm like, what? And she's like, it's been 5 years, the 5-year plan. And I'm like, nuh-uh. I'm like, no way. There's no fucking way. And she was like, yeah. I'm like, what do you want me to do? And she's like, not quit. So she's like, let's go. Like, keep going. I was like, hell yeah. I forgot we even did that shit, you know what I mean? But she was like, she didn't forget. But, like, she loves my music now. Like, every song I've ever made, like, she knows that shit, bro. It's crazy.
No, that's love for sure.
The hell out of me.
I ain't gonna lie, the Sunflower joint, like just seeing like everybody, is that like one of your family houses where everybody was?
That was my grandma's house, yes. But that was for that video. I've been using my family and like friends and like all these videos. So for that video, my family was like, stop, like use somebody else. And I was like, I don't know anybody else. And they were like, ask Facebook. And I was like, fuck it, dude. Went on Facebook, I was like, I need a family for this date. This is the thing, playing games, free food, da-da-da-da. And then I just picked 18 people or something off Facebook. I didn't really know any
Wait,
of them.
so none of those people were actually
None of them were
related?
family. No.
Hey, yo,
I'm not gonna. Olivia's family. Like I asked Olivia, I was like, "You were in the last video. It'd be cool if you were in this one too. Like you should come." And she was like, "Hell yeah, I'd love to." She's like, "I can't eat though." And I was like, "That's fine. You'll fake it."
Bro, that's crazy. Like, cause I was watching a video and I thought it was really your whole family. I'm not gonna lie.
My family members. Nope.
That makes it 10 times better.
Right.
So what was really like the inspiration like behind Sunflower John? Like, I loved it. Like, this is like summery vibe song.
I was just getting back from Hawaii. I was over at my friend J-Nell's house, if you know who that is. He's like my guitar player. And we were just jamming, and he started just playing that guitar loop, and I just said, the first thing I said was the first thing I said on the song, actually. What the hell is it? The lessons I've learned from a hungry stomach. I like said that, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, that's pretty cool. And I started going with it. Then I was like, love me like a no. And within like 25 minutes, like we recorded the whole thing in his bedroom. And I was like, this is amazing. I was like, this is sick. Like we need to make an album like this. And that was like a year and a half ago, something like that. And then I started making my album on accident. The What About Dot album, like the whatever the hell, I don't even know what the album is called. Somebody Stranger. And I started making that and like completely forgot about it. And then album's done, Crop Me Out single drops. I'm scrolling through my phone and I'm like, holy crap, like, I remember, this thing is so good. Like, it's so, like, wholesome. Like, we need to, like, take this back. So we took it to Hotbox, re-recorded it. And then Who Is Jay happened to be there at the time. And I've never been in a studio session with him or anything like that. And he's just in the background doing these crazy ass, like, what the fuck? I'm like, bro, get in there, throw a couple on there. He gets in, we mixed a couple, they sound beautiful. And then another thing about this song is the banjo, the French horns are from this guy named, I'm gonna botch this, Jarell Schlevanken from Switzerland.
That's fire.
Yeah, so I listened to his song probably 4 or 5 years ago, and I was like, this is amazing. It had like 4 million plays and stuff, and I just messaged him on Instagram. I was like, this is a beautiful song, da-da-da-da. Would love to make a song with one day if I ever like make this kind of genre. He messaged back like a couple weeks later and was like, love your song, honey, I'm clueless, thank you so much, like just let me know. So then he does the Who Is Jay, puts the lyrics on it, and I'm like, I remembered, I'm like, yo, this dude, like, let me see if he can put something on it. So I messaged him like, yo, I know it's been like 4 or 5 years, but like I finally did make a genre. And he was like, send it over. I'll put like something on it immediately. So I thought he was going to put a verse on it. And he sends back the banjo, the French horns. And I'm like, holy shit. I was like, he's like, not really my style for singing, but I love to put instruments on it. And I was like, yeah, dude, they sound amazing. Yeah, so then like that's how those happened on that one.
That shit tough for real. I love how like, people would think like, people who have a million streams or like celebrities are really like hard accessible. There's actually some of them that are like really, you reach out to them, message them, they fuck around, message you back. And It just depends what you're talking about and like, you feel me, if it's business or if you're just on some support.
You dumb things when you like call them out on their story.
Bro, what?
Like,
bro, yeah.
On, bro.
You message me for that. But I've been tagging you, sharing you like on my story and everything. You ain't show me no love. But as soon as I talk some shit on you talking about you shouldn't have said that, you feel me? You swiping up like, nah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that'd be crazy for sure.
I message like at least 20, 25 people a day. They're like just about my music. Because like, if you message you like spam people, like it'll like catch it on like Instagram and shit like that. But I like do like a different message every day almost to try to send out. I get like 2 replies out of like 200 messages I send out.
Hey, bro, that's still good though. Like, you feel me? Them 2 replies could lead to 200 followers or bro. Because the followers be adding up and shit like that. People don't realize because like my page, all right, for instance, for like I was saying, just my Instagram, like my followers be frequently going up and down because like there be say somebody might follow me, right? But then their page might get hacked or there might be an actual spam page or whatever. So like it'll like Instagram will just have it unfollow me type ish. But then like it will have somebody else follow me. So it's just like it'll be doing it by itself damn, bro, like a seesaw, kind of like a seesaw. I was trying to figure out the word, but it was just like stuck. But it's basically like a seesaw. So like, yeah, I understand for sure.
Yeah.
So really, what's coming up for you, bro? Like I know you got some. You dropped the Sunflower genre. We like, we got EP coming, we got album coming.
I got cool shit coming, dude. What's today? July 2nd. I didn't tell anybody this. When is this gonna drop?
This was today. Today is bro Wednesday. So this will probably drop Friday.
This Friday?
Yeah.
Okay. So I got a song coming out next Friday on the 11th with Joe Long, and if you know who that is, he's just like a Pittsburgh comedian kind of. He's cool as hell.
I never heard of him.
He does Dawn and Deb impressions. If you ever heard of that. Hey, you just gotta look. You'll either love him or hate him. It's either that. I love him. He's funny shit. But I could do that, and then I have July 19th. I'm headlining Fitz Festival.
Oh yeah, that's lit for sure.
Yeah, and then the 26th I have a secret dinner. It's like a Laurel Highlands cannabis retreat thing. I like go at 6 p.m. on the 26th and walk like a little bit into the woods. There's like a campsite. You set up camp, and then there's THC infused meals from Altius, the chef. Does like THC steaks and stuff like that, and everyone gets served their meal at like 8 o'clock, and then I for the next 3 hours like play acoustic guitar and sing.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's getting fried.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That shit sound insane, bro. Cause you had me. Cause like I don't know, they gonna see my face and be like, yeah, bro was lost when. Cause like where you said like going out in the camp and like in the woods, I'm like. Yeah, I don't know about that, bro. Meeting some niggas in the woods, talking about some cheesy shit, bro. I'm like, but then you said steak. I'm like, oh, some steak, like,
bro.
And then you playing the back. Yeah,
they
like,
say sometimes people like don't even like hear the person play because they're so fried they just be falling asleep just out. Because I've never eaten THC infused steak.
Is this your first time doing something like this? Or?
Yeah, they hit me up and they were like, "Yo, can we book you for this?" And I was like, let me hear a little bit about it. And they pretty much said the same thing. And I said, and I was like, well, shit, that sounds amazing. I was like, I'm in, dude. I was like, okay, they were like, yeah, you can eat it or you can't. And I'm like, I think I'm going to play the game. I think I'm going to wait like 30 minutes after you guys eat it. Then I'll eat it.
He said, I gotta test the waters and see how, you feel me, how people really drop. Is really people dropping like flies or if they just hanging around like.
It's on edibles, but like, I don't know how like, this might be like, nothing, like, you know what I mean, 10 milligrams.
Nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I used to think edibles wasn't like good as much as weed until one time somebody gave me an edible, right? I ate the whole thing. He was like, bro, you ate the whole thing? I was like, yeah. He's like, bro, that was 2 into 1. I said, bro, why'd you tell me that shit? So I'm sitting there, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I was stuck. Like, I was stuck. I'm sitting on the front porch looking out to the sun like, damn, this bitch moving left and right, waving at me.
No, edibles will get you for sure. That's why I'm like, I don't know. I probably should wait a little bit.
Yeah, probably should wait for sure. So, what is an artist that you would like to work with, like, you know, and maybe in the industry or like maybe around in the city?
There is one artist I listen to often and I want to work with, and I just actually got to work with him, and I'm pretty excited. I don't know if I'm gonna say it anyway. Solely Had, if you know who Solely Had is, he's like kind of like a little Dominic Fike vibe almost, kind of.
Okay.
Dominic Fike though would be my like
go-to.
100%. Yeah.
What about some Maroon 5?
Yeah, dude, they are on tour right now with Claire Rosencrans. If you know who that is. Dude, I'm about to go just to watch her. She's cool as hell. I love her music.
See, people don't know, but I'm going to a show in Pittsburgh, bro. Like,
Maroon 5?
Yeah, I'm a Maroon 5 here for sure, bro. I love
yeah.
Maroon 5.
No, the girl over there, Claire Rosencrantz, she sings that Backyard Boy, You Make Me Nervous. Have you ever heard that song?
I ain't gonna lie. I be listening to I try to make sure, because I create playlists and stuff like that, so I'm trying to make sure I stay up to date with all the new music. But sometimes there be here and there like artists who slip through the vines that I might not heard of. So that is one of the artists I have not yet heard yet.
I be listening to some fucking gay ass music too.
Nah, bro. Don't over like that.
Everyone tells me all the time, but I be listening to Claire Rosencrantz. I be listening to Dawn Fire. I love just like soft music nowadays. Since I got sober, I don't be listening to like any like hardcore rap anymore at all.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I do no trap before 12. So like, you feel me? Anytime I wake up in the morning, I'm driving around DoorDash and like I'm not listening to no rap music before 12 in the whip. So like,
yeah, before 12, no rap before 12.
Yeah, no rap before 12. I gotta wake up with the energetic, positive vibes for sure. So I got a question. So I seen your interview on not interview, but I seen that you was on one of Stars. You was on Star radio station. How was that like whole experience, and how did you get that set up?
Man, it was cool as hell. It felt like a little fever dream. I don't know. It happened and done. It was quick, but it was so amazing, and it somewhat like changed my life. Like, you know what I mean? I was messaging Bubba, messaging Star. Nothing really ever happened, and then one day I was just at work. I messaged Melanie. I was like, I'll hit her personal email, and then maybe like a month later or something, she hit me back and was like, would love to have you on this and that, and I was like, okay, sweet. So I like got the team together. Went there. Bubba was like in love with me. He was like, "You're my spirit animal," and I brought him beef jerky, like deer jerky from the deer I shot. And we had a good conversation, a fun time. And then he was like, "Hold on, I gotta make a call." And he was like, "I'm gonna see what I can do." He's like, "Would you like to headline the festival at the casino this year for Star 100.7. I was like, yeah, dude, that'd be sick as hell. I'm so down. He's like, all right, we'll have you on again before it was like December 6th or something, I think, last year. So I got to go on again, and I think I had like 290 something monthly listeners, something like that, and I had like 900 something after like the first 2 days of being on like the radio station. And then like my Facebook, like I don't even use Facebook. I do now, I try to use it, but I didn't then, which is blowing up. It's like moms and grandmas, dude, just like, your song Waterfall is so cute, my daughter loves it. And I was like, oh shit, I need to switch genres. So I immediately, my mom's been telling me this shit, but I've been like, nah, I smoke, I drink, I'm gonna talk about it, I fuck bitches, and then I was like, all right, that nobody wants to hear that shit anymore.
Hey, wait, no, time out. I ain't gonna lie, cause there's still some potheads that want to get high,
No,
and they
for sure,
and they got their
for sure.
like to get high music too. You
But
feel
you
me?
can make music to get high to, and then you can just be like, fucking, I'm a piece of shit wasting my life smoking it away doing nothing. You know what I mean? And that's literally what most lyrics are saying nowadays. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true,
like, you
true.
can get stoned, bro. You know what I mean? There's country songs talking about smoking. You know what I mean? I got stoned before this. I'm gonna get stoned after this. I get stoned every day. I just don't drink or do cocaine anymore. You know what I mean? I just
Bro, and that's good. That's good though.
It,
That's good though for sure.
So,
Like, what was the whole experience and how did you really?
oh yeah, so it changed because I was like, yo, the genre's got to change. Because I've always talked about like my life, but I was like, the genre's got to switch up. Like, I got like these moms and grandmas love this soft shit, so like I gotta, and I like making it. It feels good. Like I be making songs nowadays and crying after. Like it feels so good. Like violins playing and mandolins and cellos, and you're just like, oh, what the fuck? Like, you know, like what is happening? I'm like a kid
What
from
the hell?
Pittsburgh right now. Like, yeah, like what the hell's going on, bro? And it's just so beautiful. And now I'm like making music that I didn't even think I would be able to create. You know what I mean? Like, or even think I'd want to. So like the genre switched from like the being on the radio, how like, because I was like, I don't care about the radio. I got Spotify and iTunes. No one listens to the damn radio anymore. But like, it did. It changed. Like, and I was like, people do listen to that shit.
Nah, cause listen. I used to work for True Green, right? Okay. So like in the True Green truck, like you could connect like your phone, but it's like some old school shit. So like you feel me? I just be on the radio type ish, and it's crazy because like you feel me? There was actually one day I called on to the radio, and like I don't usually call into the radio, but I call on and they had some type of game or some shit like that, and it was actually stars. You feel me?
Shit.
Yeah, so it's funny because like I know for a fact like there do be people listening to radio, like you feel me?
Everyone at my job, bro. Every truck driver at my job, they listen to Star 100.7. And I was like, as soon as I started, because I started like 3 months ago, and I was like, I was just on this shit. And they're like, nah, no, you weren't. Nah. They're like, you work here at Dormo Appliance. You ain't on the radio station. And I was like, I swear to God. They're like, shut the fuck, pick up the washer. I'm like, God damn it. But they listen to that shit.
Hey, you gotta show them the post. Like, yeah, look, this is me. You feel me now? You know, give me all the light shit now. From now on,
No, I don't care.
You feel me? I put some respect on my name around this motherfucker.
No, I got good at the job. I showed them I was good at the job. Now they can find out about the music.
Yeah, now they can find out about the music for sure. So, if you could tell everybody where they can find all your music, your social media.
Anywhere you listen to music. Deezer, Pandora, Tidal, Spotify.
Well, what's the name though?
Oh, Young Guy Briquette. Shit. Young Guy Briquette.
How you spell it?
Oh, YOUNGGUYBURKETT.
Yeah, because captions.
I tried to drop the Young Guy. Been trying to drop it. Apple Music is fucking me, man. I can't. They won't let me. They said they're like, I can get it. Everyone else will change it, and like the old songs will go to Briquette, not just like Young Guy Briquette. But Apple was like, no, anything current and from the past will stay Young Guy Briquette. Everything after that will go to Briquette.
That's ass.
I know.
Apple's doing some dickhead shit.
I was like, I gotta be some way I can like somewhat get bigger and they can change that shit.
No, I bet you. Look, money talk. That's what money talk.
And right now I have like a barely like motion right now, so I don't want to like get rid of the Young Guy and lose all of it. You know what I mean?
Nah, yeah, but bro, don't be too hard on it, because I ain't gonna lie, your music talks for itself. Like, you feel me? You got that voice that either way is where it's Young Guy Briquette or if it's Birdcat, niggas gonna know who the fuck you are. So like, you feel me?
I appreciate that.
You already know it, bro. But I appreciate you doing this sitting down doing this interview with me, taking your time out your day, inviting me into your home, bro.
Of course, bro.
And like, we already locked in.
I keep forgetting about the damn chest. It's my fault.
Yeah, nah, you good, bro. It was a good conversation, bro. So that's all I can ask for. So
love it.
Appreciate you.
Good shit, man.
Yo, Heatindacity fam, HeatSeekers episode 4. We will be back with some more. We out.